I am Geoffrey, and with a little bit of misfortune, may be muted due to a copyright claim. It has been a long time since my last Kingdom of Sweden campaign update. In fact, there has not been an update this year. What happened was that around January this year, YouTube came up with new copyright claims, often bizarre in the extreme. These copyright claims severely affected very many YouTubers, and they were retroactive. So, in other words, YouTubers who had used a particular service or a soundtrack in the past that was now under a new type of copyright restriction found their accounts frozen, their status downgraded. Professional YouTubers lost monetization of their videos for weeks because they contained the copyrighted track, and it was impossible to contact anyone or to get any response from anywhere, since YouTube is primarily a robot. It was only videos from Angry Joe and other high-profile YouTubers that finally elicited a response from human beings working for YouTube. That situation also affected my channel. New copyright claims for using music tracks appeared for video clips I had posted even years ago. One particularly troublesome copyright claim was for a track called Tavan sur la Bataille by an unknown composer, or rather an unknown artist from the 17th century. It wasn't clear if he was a composer. So here is what that copyright claim said, as it appears in one of my videos I have not touched yet. So it's there in red. The video has been muted due to a copyright claim. It has been muted in all countries. That had not been a problem when I had posted the video clip about a year before. And the offending track, apparently you can listen to it. It says here, but when I click on that link, nothing happens. I cannot listen and find out which track it is. I checked my records. I could not find such a track. I had somewhere a Tillman Susato Bato Pavan somewhere, which could have been potentially that. And it was by an unknown composer. And as far as I could guess from this warning, the copyright claim was from the 17th century, from the 1500s, from the 16th century. So it was, of course, from Naxos, which didn't exist at that time. So that doesn't make complete sense. And they didn't even have copyrights at that time. So it would be hard to imagine a more bizarre copyright claim. A copyright claim from the 1500s, from an unknown artist. So if that was not strange enough, the affected video clips had been completely muted. It wasn't just this one, there was several. So my battles were muted, the campaign sounds were muted, all sound, all commentary, all music, everything had been muted. No matter which way I tried to contact YouTube, there was never any response. It was the same with all other people affected by such bizarre copyright claims. When I agreed that the robot removes the unknown track from those video clips, nothing ever happened. Or rather, what happened is that the warning disappeared, but the sound never came back. No sound ever came back. Everything remained as it was. The video clips remained muted in all countries. except that the copyright warning disappeared since there was no sound anymore. So that was the way for YouTube to deal with removing music. It just removes the copyright warning. Since there was no music anymore, it has been already deleted. So the video clips remain just as mute as they were before. Now my 1648 video clips only have 16th and 17th century music, so it was hard to guess which composer we're talking about. I did search for battle for bands. I did find in the end that this was probably a offending track by putting it as a private video and then trying to make it public, and the copyright claim appeared for this track. So by trial and error I found the offending video clip. The unknown composer is known. He was Tilman Susato, and he had died without copyright of his work, unfortunately, so anybody can play it and claim copyright on it. So the copyright was not from the 17th or 16th century, it was from the 20th century, from a modern ensemble that had made the recording I used. So I am now going over the various hard disks where I had moved files in the meantime from my computer to make space since January this year to reconstruct now the muted video clips without this time the copyrighted track. These copyright rules have gone a little too far. They went into place to stop people downloading music from YouTube video clips. However, in this case and other similar ones, we have a video clip with half an hour perhaps of music, commentary, voiceovers, battle sounds, actors' voices shouting units march.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Or run for your lives, or our enemy has lost half of their men, or all of Christendom will rejoice, and so on.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
And because of just one copyright claim, by one thing out of 100, the entire video clip is muted. So who has copyright on the game being played? Who has copyright on the soundtrack by Jeff Van Dyke, by this person, by that person? Who has a copyright on the actors' voiceovers appearing in the video clips? Who has copyright on my narration? Who has copyright on the musket shots, on the sword clashes, on the battle cries? Who has copyright on other things that have been disabled because the sound has gone? And of course the video clip was made useless with everything that's in it.